he's fighting with a white hair. A dog. Yes, we're going dog sledding.
You have that added strain, but can also come up with a little more strain on their joints over time.
Churches are color coded according to their denomination. Here in town we've got a red church right here on our left. We've got a green church, a white church, and we've got a brown church that's coming up on our right. Each is a different color according to its denomination.
Yeah, I
so
think
even our churches are kind of playing along with that style of the old gold rush prospectors town. Now you'll notice we're no longer in our downtown area. We have a very small downtown area. We're actually now in our residential area. You'll be able to see obviously our construction crew right here. You'll be able to see some of our houses. Scagway has a population of about 1,000 people, give or take. In the summer months, we get a few more people with summer workers, such as myself. With all the summer workers, we only get up to about 2,000 to 3,000 people, so not too many more. And in the winter season, well, we can get down to 400, maybe 500 people. Very, very few people here. It's a rather small, quaint town. Right here on our right, you'll notice our big, beautiful fire department right there. It's also our police department and our DMV all rolled up into one big building. Now that building cost over $12 million to make, so it was quite expensive, but it serves a really important purpose.
Yeah, we need it, man.
Specifically that fire department. You'll notice we've got lots of really pretty trees here, and we are prone to forest fires here occasionally. And so we really want to protect our beautiful forests here. And along with that, all of those buildings that you guys saw down there, a lot of them are authentic original buildings from that time period, such as the Red Onion Brothel Saloon. And so we really want to protect that really ancient, beautiful history that we have here in Scagway. And so we've got that fire department to make sure that in the case of a fire or an emergency, we're able to protect those buildings so that people like you guys can come and see them and enjoy them and learn about the history we have here. You guys will notice that our whole town here is made and built in that same style that those prospectors would have built their buildings. Kind of that gold rush era feel and look to it. You'll notice they're kind of square, kind of boxy. They've got a really tall, flat kind of face on them, and they're very, very colorful. Now, I'll get to the reason behind that in just a second, but I want to direct you guys' attention up and to the right. You guys see that clock all the way up on that rock wall? You guys see it?
Yeah.
Okay, now that is related to our colors here. Now, during the time of those prospectors, those miners, many of them were illiterate, almost all of them. They couldn't read, they couldn't write, and so they had to find really unique ways to advertise. And so they would do an old-timey painted billboard up there to advertise for Currency's Cheerios, right here on our right, this store. Now that store has been in business for over 100 years. And if you could peel away some of that moss and some of those trees right next to that clock, you'd actually be able to find some other old advertisements. However, those businesses have since, well, they're no longer a thing. And Currency's Cheerios is said before, you'll notice we've got lots of really pretty colors here. And that's also related to the fact that those prospectors were illiterate. They couldn't read and write. So how do you know which business or building you're going to if you can't read and write?
Colors.
Well, those prospectors, they figured out a really clever solution. If they couldn't read, they could at least figure out if it was a different color. They knew the differences between colors, greens, red, blues. And so they would paint the buildings a different color. And that different color would let them know, okay, if I'm trying to go to the grocery store is going to be a white and green trimmed building. Or maybe they're wanting to go to the saloon. That'll be a brown and red trimmed building, and so on and so forth. Each different color corresponding to the different building they were trying to go to.
What the hell, man? They're a chorus man out there, man.
Take care of him. Of the track as they go around. We have plenty of room down this way. And you may have noticed Grandma did not use the word mush when he wanted them to go. That's mostly for the movies. But we do say a different word that I can spell for you. If I said it out loud, they'd definitely hear me and just leave Jeremiah behind. We say A, L, R, I, G, H, T. We say all right. And then that means go. And you can see just how fast this 6-dog team is pulling on gravel. You can imagine 16 dogs coming at you here on snow. Go, Fiona! Woo! Good girls, good boys. And let's hear it for the dogs. Good doggies, good puppies. And of course, hi Linda, you waiting for me? Here's your good boy. Here's your good boy. And of course, we can introduce the team to you all as well. That good guy. Yes. These good team will be just coming into their prime racing age. They're going to be doing their first Iditarod this coming winter. And you can tell they're still playful. Galloway there is the gray one, the sister. She actually will run lead as well, which is that lead position has all the responsibility of the team. They have to be focused on the trail, listening to all the commands. You can bring her back. And she's a little more focused than her brother, as you can see. When he is around her, all he wants to do is play. He'll run up front when the sisters are not in the team, but when they are, he just has not quite the same focus. But our leaders here are the ones that have all the responsibility. We have Fial, is 4 years old. And he's already done one Iditarod, and so he's super experienced. It's amazing how much they change after they do it, how confident they are, and being such a big dog up in front is an asset as well. His partner here is little Hermione. She is 8 years old, but she's done 3 Iditarods. She's very serious up there. And she's like having a gas pedal. When you put her up front, you go just a little bit faster. Goodness, good girl. Yes, good boy, Island. Good boy, Island. And then back here in front of the sled, these are those wheel dogs. They're going to be your real strong dogs that keep those arms nice and tight, because they're going to be helping you manipulate the sled in those really tight, twisty turns. So they have to be both athletic and strong. We have Nala here, who is 7 years old. She is still right in her prime racing age, a little more experienced. So we have her with Maynard, who's just 4. So we have a more experienced dog with the younger dog, just to help gain their confidence. Oh, Fiel, you want to go too? I hear you. I hear you. You ready? Are you ready? Oh, yeah. And then
Puppies.
You sure you can stand little puppies? Aww. Look how cute they are.
Cute little puppy. Hugging my arm. Everybody see the puppies?
Puppies.
Okay, I just said we were going to see puppies, so I'm going to put them away now. But we usually pick a theme when we name puppies. We're still kind of working out the theme here, whether it's NBA All-Stars or maybe Rivals, things like that. But I know that this little puppy here, we've just been calling her Caitlin Clark. You want to hold it?
Myers.
If I'm going to do that, I need your guys' help. So, can you guys help me make this story? Yes? That doesn't sound very enthusiastic. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, man.
Alright, so, first thing that I need is a name. Catherine.
Jimmy.
Hey, Catherine. We'll go with Catherine. What was the other name that was yelled out?
Jimmy.
Bobby Joe. We got Catherine and Bobby Joe. That's fun. Alright, let's go with that. Now, every story that I try and tell on these tours, I don't always tell a story, but I do try to every now and then. And when I do, I try and make it as unique for that group as possible. So this will be your guys' special story. This story will be uniquely yours. I will not have, this will be completely original, new. I won't have told this story before to anybody else, and I won't tell it again to anybody else. So it will be just your guys'. How does that sound? Okay. Catherine and Bobby Joe. I don't know where you pulled Bobby Joe out of, but we'll go with it. Alright, here's the next question I've got. Where do they live? Texas. Okay, Texas it is. Okay.
Dustin.
This
Oh,
is the
Austin,
story
Texas.
Of Bobby Joe and Catherine, the newlywed prospectors. So, Catherine and Bobby Joe are married. They're happily married. They're young. They're about, 25. Catherine's 25. Bobby Joe, he's 28. They met down in Texas. They actually grew up together in Texas. Now, they didn't grow up forever. They didn't know each other when they were toddlers, they're little kids, but they did meet at about the age of, well, Catherine was 20. Bobby Joe was 23. And so this is around the year 1896. Now, in the year 1897,
That's what Bobby shouldn't pop your ears. You are going to hurt. You're going to hurt your ears if you don't.
I know. I don't know why
Now,
I have to.
continuing the story.
God.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
Alright, hopefully you guys were able to get him. If you were not able to get a photo, make a new friend on this bus. Ask them to pass it to you, airdrop it to you. Or just command them. You can do one. Finally just decided to build this kind of more modern,
That's further
quick,
here.
convenient highway pass. That bridge is still structurally sound as I understand it. And it's actually been built to withstand earthquakes or any seismic activity and still be structurally sound, which is pretty cool.
Oh, it's so foggy.
Uh-huh.
Between the mountains, man. Canada. We be in Canada now. I've actually made to Canada. To do like ball control and stuff, but yeah, we're actually in Canada. We're in actual Canada right now. Oh my God, look at this. It's Canada right here, man. We be in Canada. Like it's trying. Gonna be on that couple minutes. Canada. It says all for it. It's coming back. Have like no more storage stuff. It's in the lead stuff. Rain and here.
You may have noticed the stunted appearance of the trees in this valley. They may appear young because of their size, but some of these trees date back to the gold rush. The ones that appear clustered together are sharing the same root system, as many grow outward rather than upward in response to the lack of topsoil here in these granite fields. Winters in this valley are long and harsh, so their brief growing season doesn't allow the trees for much growth.
We're gonna tunnel right there. No, look at the bridge, man. We can't go across. It's not existing. It's a beautiful loss of cold. Oh my. That's good. There you go. Looks, man. This is just absolutely beautiful. Up there, right there. I'm power off now. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Now I have those souvenirs here. This is what the hat looks like.
Dark guy, man. It's crazy number 12.
Comes in black. Alrighty, so the hat is 10, the picture book is 6, both are 15, and then I take card only. Just let me know as I come by.
here. Beautiful out there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There.
You guys think it's gonna be one?
Just stop the view quickly. God, people are getting home now. So this is pretty beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Sure.
The expensive bridge. Jackson. It's cool, man. Alright, it's like the outro to the video, I guess, but we're also gonna try Mr. Big Rom here. This is a Canadian chocolate bar. I have no idea what's going on next to him. Do not ask me. I think they're cleaning. I have no idea, but all I know is they're being loud. Canadian chocolate bar. Try this. That is actually so good. That is actually amazing right there. So good, actually. That is actually amazing. I love it. I love this. This is good. I'm gonna keep eating it. No. Nah. See you guys in that back. See you guys later. Canadian chocolate bar.